Have you ever wondered how a single moment after Fajr can change your entire day? In the quiet of the early morning, your heart is closest to Allah, making it the perfect time to make a powerful supplication. Today, we will share a Quranic dua that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu cherished, a dua that asks for goodness in this life, in the hereafter, and protection from the fire. The time after Fajr holds a unique spiritual atmosphere that cannot be compared to any other part of the day. It is a moment when distractions are minimal, the mind is fresh, and the heart is naturally more attentive. The silence of early morning allows a believer to focus deeply, reflect sincerely, and turn to Allah with clarity and calmness. This peaceful environment strengthens concentration and makes supplication more heartfelt. After Fajr, a person has just completed prayer, standing before Allah in humility. In that state of purity and remembrance, the soul is more receptive to guidance and mercy. It is also the beginning of a new day, making it the perfect time to seek blessings, direction, and protection for what lies ahead. Starting the morning with dua sets a spiritual tone for the entire day. It builds reliance on Allah, increases inner strength, and fills the heart with hope before facing daily responsibilities and challenges. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana wa qina azab an-nar is one of the most balanced and comprehensive supplications found in the Quran. In this dua, a believer turns to Allah with humility and asks for complete well-being. The word hasana includes every form of goodness, whether it is faith, health, lawful sustenance, righteous relationships, wisdom, or success that brings one closer to Allah. It teaches us to seek benefits that are pure and meaningful, not just temporary pleasures. This dua also keeps the hereafter at the center of a believer's focus. By asking for goodness in the next life, we acknowledge that true success is eternal. The final part, seeking protection from the fire, reflects awareness of accountability and the need for divine mercy. In just a few words, this supplication shapes a balanced mindset, caring for worldly needs while never forgetting the ultimate return to Allah and the reality beyond this life. This dua beautifully combines three essential needs of every believer. When we ask for goodness in this life, we are asking for a life filled with guidance, stability, beneficial knowledge, halal income, and relationships that strengthen our faith. It includes protection from harm, ease in difficulties, and the ability to make choices that please Allah. Worldly goodness is not just comfort, it is a life that helps us grow spiritually and morally. When we ask for goodness in the hereafter, we are seeking success on the day of judgment, an easy accountability, and entry into paradise. This request shows awareness that this world is temporary and that real achievement lies in what awaits us after death. Finally, asking for protection from the fire reflects humility and fear of falling short. It reminds us that we depend completely on Allah's mercy. Together, these three requests form a complete prayer that covers our present life, our eternal future, and our ultimate safety. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam emphasized the importance of making supplications that are comprehensive and purposeful. He often encouraged his companions, Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu, to ask for what truly benefits them in both this life and the hereafter, showing that a believer's dua should cover all aspects of well-being. He guided them to use words that are simple yet meaningful, ensuring that the heart remains fully engaged while calling upon Allah. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam also demonstrated through his own practice that a dua does not need to be long to be powerful. What matters is sincerity, focus, and the understanding of the meaning behind the words. He would often combine requests for guidance, provision, protection, and forgiveness in concise supplications, teaching that a believer should seek a holistic approach to life's needs. By following his example, we learn to make supplications that are practical, spiritual, and balanced, reflecting a complete dependence on Allah. Allah promises that He responds to every sincere call of His servant, no matter how small or hidden it may be. This assurance encourages believers to turn to Allah frequently, knowing that no plea goes unheard. The connection between the servant and Allah becomes stronger when one approaches with humility, honesty, and a heart free from distractions. Every dua made with full awareness and reliance on Allah is noticed, and the response may come in ways that are immediate, gradual, or even in forms we do not expect. Understanding this promise inspires patience and persistence. Sometimes the answer is delayed to protect us from what is harmful or to replace it with something better. Believers are reminded that Allah's wisdom is beyond human comprehension, and that trust in Him is essential. Knowing that Allah is attentive to our supplications gives hope, encourages gratitude, and motivates consistent reliance on Him in every circumstance of life. Sincerity, presence of heart, and full trust are essential elements for a dua to reach its fullest potential. Simply uttering words without focus reduces the impact of the supplication. When a believer recites a dua with attention, reflecting on its meaning, the heart connects deeply with Allah, creating a spiritual bond that strengthens faith. This mindful approach transforms the act from a routine recitation into a meaningful conversation with the Creator. Trust in Allah, known as tawakkul, is equally vital. Believing that Allah alone controls all affairs and that He is capable of responding in the best way fills the heart with hope and contentment. It also teaches patience, as sometimes the answer comes later or in an unexpected form. Presence of heart, combined with sincerity and trust, ensures that the dua is not just words but a heartfelt plea. This mindful devotion increases the likelihood of receiving guidance, mercy, and blessings. Making this dua consistently after Fajr has profound effects on a believer's life. Regular morning supplication sets a spiritual tone, reminding the heart that every action and decision throughout the day should be aligned with Allah's guidance. It reinforces reliance on Him, creating a sense of peace even before daily challenges begin. Starting the day with Allah in mind strengthens patience, reduces anxiety, and encourages mindfulness in all affairs. Consistency also builds a habit of turning to Allah, which nurtures gratitude and humility. Over time, the believer begins to notice subtle changes: barakah in work, clarity in decisions, ease in relationships, and a deeper awareness of divine support. This regular practice draws one closer to Allah, making the heart more receptive to His mercy and blessings. Even unseen changes, such as protection from harm or guidance toward the right choices, manifest in daily life. Reciting this dua every morning transforms the day into a journey guided by faith. Remember, reciting this powerful dua after Fajr can transform your day, fill your heart with peace, and bring countless blessings from Allah. May Allah grant you goodness in this life, success in the hereafter, and protection from all harm. Share this reminder with your loved ones and subscribe to Graceful Deen for more spiritual guidance. Comment below your favorite dua or the one you recited today, and let us join together in making heartfelt prayers for each other's well-being.